Hello, and welcome to my WWE 2K23 match simulation of tonight's WWE Fastlane match, featuring this man, Jimmy Uso. I will say this man and his brother are the reason why I'm simulating these matches in the Day 1 arena, because there's two big tag team matches featuring Usos instead of the usual one big tag team match featuring Usos. On this show, and there's no Fastlane arena, so I decided Day 1 seemed appropriate. Anyway, now that's out the way, yeah, splitting the Usos on different brands sure did help them escape tag team purgatory, didn't it? I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with being one of the greatest tag teams of all time, which I think the Usos undoubtedly are at this point. But yeah, moving them, separating them to maybe potentially give them both singles pushes, and yet they're both in tag team matches on this show. I mean, you know, let it play out, let them cook and all that. But, yeah, Jimmy Uso's just back into the now kind of directionless bloodline story. Teaming now with Solo instead of Jay. And here is Solo coming out. But yeah, it does feel a bit like we're treading water a bit in the whole Bloodline saga, does it not? Ever since WrestleMania, it's kind of felt a bit like that. I mean, the Money in the Bank tag match, I think, might be the actual end point of it feeling significant. Like, it feeling like each step was significant. Because even though we got Jay versus Roman, I think everyone really knew that that was never going to be Jay's moment. Whereas there was a buzz about the Money in the Bank match, because I think a lot of people did have the feeling that this was going to be where Roman loses. For the first time in like 3 years. Anyway. You know, for a fairly inconsequential, at the time of recording, 5-match card. I mean, there's title matches, but there's a lot of title matches where I don't think many people are expecting too many title changes, and there's like a random 6-man tag in there, and then this tag match. But it's got John Cena on the show, so, you know, not that bad, eh? Not that much of a B show. Alright, it's that time again, time to go to work. Alright, underpants gnomes, John Cena. Time to go to work. Work harder. Hat to the crowd. And John Cena's opponent, I really thought they were going to build this as like a mystery, not opponent, partner. I really thought they were going to build this as like a mystery partner type thing, but no, they just apparently have had the call be answered. I haven't been watching, but on Wikipedia, this is listed as a tag match with no mystery partner. It is listed with this man, who I'm not against being the tag partner at all. It's just weird that they seem to be going the mystery partner route and then just didn't. Because I'm recording this before SmackDown. So, yeah, if this has been announced and isn't just someone messing with Wikipedia, this was announced quite far in advance, at least a couple of weeks out. Well, at least, not the go-home show, the one before. A couple of SmackDowns before. But, good choice, I believe. Don't think they've done justice to the LA Knight chant along there, 2K. That could be louder. There's some hella loud chant-alongs and sing-alongs on this game. I think that LA Knight one could be louder. Alright, Jimmy Uso starting, and John Cena. Alright, let's get this tag team match underway, player. Cena lifts up Uso, immediately slams him down face first. Good start for the GOAT. That's his official nickname now, right? The greatest of all time is his official nickname in WWE. Back body drop. It's an opinion. And I wouldn't say it's an invalid one at this point. Who would you say is the GOAT? Let me know in the comments. Meanwhile, Jimmy Uso has taken control here and takes John Cena over to the Bloodline corner. Tags in Solo Sikoa. Rolls Cena through. Oh, double super kick. Cena straight back up, though. Stumbling, but straight back up. Off the ropes. Back body drop. And now goes for the pin. Just a one count. But Solo Sikoa taking it to John Cena here. But now, taunts for the crowd, and Cena gets a tag to L.A. Knight. Yeah! Oh, headbutt. And Solo is feeling himself. Oh, look at this, though. L.A. Knight slides through the legs, rolled through Boston Crab. Very nicely executed by Knight. And Solo in a spot of bother, but I don't think Jimmy believes for a second there's a dangerous submission here. He's not getting involved. He knows Solo's going to get out of that. It's too early, and Solo is too tough. Oh, spinning wheel kick. And now tags Jimmy in. And John Cena just getting back into his corner as well. LA Knight sent off the ropes. Samoan drop by Jimmy Uso. LA Knight stumbles up to his feet. Knife edge chops. Kick to the midsection. Oh, elbows by Jimmy Uso now. 3 of them, in fact. And a spine buster as well. Jimmy Uso feeling himself. But in doing so, allows a tag to John Cena. Oof, cross body block by John Cena. And now going after Solo Sikoa. Cena's absolutely going wild on this one. He wild in. Oh, belly to back suplex on the apron. I'm legally obliged as a wrestling commentator to inform you that is the hardest part of the ring, you know. But Jimmy Uso now taking the fight to John Cena on the outside after he got distracted with Solo. Oh, shoulder breaker. Shout out to The Rock. His original finisher when he debuted as Rocky Maivia was a shoulder breaker, right? Don't know if that was intentional, but, you know. Just want to show that I know my stuff. Uh-oh, scoop Cena up. Maybe thinking shoulder breaker again, but no. Cena with the DDT counter. Very nice. And then slams Jimmy Uso down and kicks him back down as well. Stop trying to get up, Jimmy. He slams his arm into the mat. And now tags in L.A. Knight. Yeah! Now Jimmy Uso sends Knight into a neutral corner. Kicks him down into the corner. Like seated position now. Stomping away. And another stomp. And now speeding up the stomping process. Oh, and just a PK to the small of the back as well. Now tags in Solo Sikoa. Hey, you thought the beating you were getting was bad. Here's Solo. Uh-oh, saying he's going to break LA Knight. And Knight really probably shouldn't be keen on that concept. Oh, blocks the second knife edge chop though. And a big boot. LA Knight fighting back into this and then tags in John Cena, having taken a bit of a beating at the hands of Jimmy Uso. Well, the feet mostly of Jimmy Uso. Oh, I think Solo just about connected and then really connected that time. Oh, and connects with LA Knight as well for good measure. Into a neutral corner goes Cena. Splash in the corner. Slash clothesline. A little bit column A, a little bit column B. All John Cena knows is it hurt. Oh, enziguri by Cena though. Takes Sikoa off his feet. And a sidewalk slam. Now slams his arm. Uh-oh. We know what this means from John Cena. Oh, but so does Solo. He kicks Cena in the head as he prepares for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Oh, but Cena fires back and clotheslines Solo out of the ring. Goes after Jimmy, but doesn't connect. But still... Oh, Jimmy counters and drops Cena neck first across the top rope. Probably a mistake to turn your focus to Jimmy, but he's still going for it. Oh, right forearm by Jimmy, and now he drops down. And taunts John Cena. Wow, power play by Jimmy Uso. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa has recovered, thanks to all that distraction, and throws Cena into the bloodline corner with the snake eyes. Ooh, Cena kicking his way out of the corner, though. And a gut wrench suplex. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, and Jimmy Uso breaks up the pin at 2. Sends Solo off the ropes. Doesn't capitalize. Solo grabs the ropes near Jimmy. Uh-oh, kick to the midsection and a DDT by Cena, though. And now Cena playing to the crowd. Doesn't see the tag. Big mistake for a veteran such as John Cena. You've been around the block enough times here, John, to not be doing that. Jimmy Uso now freshly tagged in. Sends Cena into the neutral corner. And again, this time, Cena gets kicked down in the corner, just like LA Knight got. And again, gets stomped away at in the corner. Cena back up to his feet, though, quickly. Jimmy Uso saw that coming, though. Up for a vertical suplex with a slight delay. Very nicely executed. Oh, and a forearm. Floors Cena. A forearm, indeed. Kick to the midsection. DDT. No, Cena fighting out of it. Midsection punches. Body blows. Breaks out of it. Then a right hand to the face. And now a scoop slam. No! Uso floats over into the DDT. Just like Cena did to him before. Same counter. Now tags in Solo. Oh, he's feeling confident here. Cena's in trouble. Ducks the punch by LA Knight. Either eyes in the back of his head or just inadvertent fortune there by Solo Sikoa. Elbow to the inside of Cena's knee and now tags back out immediately. Interesting momentary appearance by Solo as the legal man there. Drop kick by Jimmy Uso. Cena's in a bad way here. He's not that far from his corner. Oh, overhand chop. He's not that far from his corner, but he might not even have the wherewithal to know this and go to make the tag. Oh, went for the Samoan drop. Cena dropped down behind, though. And does, in fact, take Jimmy Uso, my bad, my apologies, into his corner where LA Knight gets a cheap shot in. But then when Cena went to attack Uso, he got hit with a Samoan drop. But this is too close to the LA Knight corner, and LA Knight breaks it up at 1. Now, Uso going up top. Uso splash, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Cena kicks out, and LA Knight got the shot in on Solo, but LA Knight wasn't going to be able to break that up thanks to Solo Sikoa getting in between him and the pinfall attempt, but Cena kicked out. Oh, Uso took a swing at Knight and paid for it. Kind of like a famouser, but with Jimmy Uso draped across the middle rope. Uh-oh, Tequila Sunrise by Jimmy Uso. Now going to try and make Cena submit. That is no mean feat. Cena not known for submitting very often. Not known for giving up very often, shall we say. Now Jimmy sees where Cena was trying to go and doesn't follow him out. Actually gets out before him. Meets him there. Oh, but Cena knees to the midsection. Uh-oh. Belly to belly by John Cena. Just like his role model, Bailey. And a gut wrench suplex. All these suplexes on the outside. Those mats are super thin. Concrete underneath. They're not providing a lot of padding at all. Oh, Hurricane Rana on the outside now. Now they tie up. Cena fires Jimmy Uso back into the ring. Solo drops down to go after Cena, and Cena gets back in the ring, wisely so. But that momentary distraction maybe allowed Jimmy Uso to regain control with a power slam. Jimmy is feeling it now. He's feeling confident. He tags in Solo. Oh, spinning wheel kick to John Cena. Oh, but Cena fighting back out of it with the elbow to the midsection. Uh-oh. Fisherman suplex. Slightly unconventional technique, but it's effective. And now Cena finally manages to make a tag to LA Knight. He was in there for a long time there. And now LA Knight is pretty fresh. Like, the downside is Cena taking an absolute beating and maybe losing the match. Nice suplex into a neckbreaker there by Knight and a knee drop. The upside is if Cena can eventually make the tag, LA Knight is fresh as a daisy in there right now. Oh, well he was until he got headbutted by Solo Sikoa. Uh-oh. Samoan Spike. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, LA Knight just kicked out of the Samoan spike. Cena was there to try and break it up, but LA Knight didn't need it. Pop up, Samoan drop for LA Knight. And now going for another pin, and Cena's back in. Yeah, not even giving LA Knight the opportunity to kick out there, just making sure the pin didn't happen. Saw Jimmy Uso coming in, didn't want Jimmy to get to him before he broke up the pin. Straight right hand, floors LA Knight. The Bloodline have really been dominating this match for the last several minutes at this point. LA Knight up. Oh, and double axe handle. LA Knight down. Now Solo tags in Jimmy. Oh, basement dropkick attempts, but Knight rolled out the way. Gets a tag to Cena. Oh, who eats a right, then a left. Oh, and then to the front of the knee. That's dangerous. Oh, LA Knight with the shot to Jimmy Uso, though. And Jimmy Uso thinks better of getting into that exchange and goes for the pin on Cena. Oh, rope break by Cena. LA Knight was there to break it up anyway. And now look at this. LA Knight and Solo Sikoa going at it. Knight throws Sikoa out. Keeps an eye on him. And now watching Jimmy Uso. Kick to the midsection. Thinking neck breaker. And he hits it. Jimmy feeling so confident. He's got John Cena exactly where he wants him. Off the ropes. Oh, they collide though. And then Jimmy Uso runs in. Floats over DDT. That one had to be a shout out to The Rock, right? Oh, and then just spears LA Knight off the apron, and Solo Sikoa's there to start stomping away. Jimmy Uso doing all the shout outs to his family members here. Couple for The Rock. One for Roman Reigns with that spear to LA Knight. And it sounds like Solo Sikoa and LA Knight are still going at it over there. Clothesline. Oh yeah, they look like they've separated now. Solo Sikoa returning to his corner, but who knows how much damage has been done to LA Knight out there. Cena lifts Uso up onto the top rope. Big right hand. Oh no, what's Cena thinking here? It looks like he's setting up for an avalanche AA. And he hits it. Jimmy Uso tries to roll away in pain. Cena drags him back for the pin. Jimmy Uso just kicked out of the avalanche AA. My goodness. Oh my goodness. LA Knight is back in his corner. And Cena sees that and goes over and makes the tag. Double team by the two, holding Jimmy Uso in place. Double axe handle to the arm. Kick to the midsection. Oh, blunt force trauma. Going for the pin. Look how quick Solo was into the ring though. Breaks it up at 1. He saw the danger. He didn't come in to break up the avalanche AA, which I thought was interesting. But Uso didn't need it. Oh, back body drop to the outside by Jimmy Uso. And now tags in Solo Sikoa. He now follows LA Knight out of the ring and headbutts him. Now, oh, going for some sort of spine buster or something, but LA Knight reverses it and takes Solo over. And a swinging neck breaker on the floor. Anything that happens out here where you get slammed down is extra impactful in my opinion, including that neck breaker. Thrown into the ring is Solo Sikoa. LA Knight follows him in. He's getting slowly to his feet. LA Knight follows up though with a vertical suplex. And a straight right hand floors Sikoa. But Sikoa won't stay down for long. Swinging neck breaker once again by LA Knight. And slams the arm down. But yeah, Solo Sikoa not in the habit of staying down for long. He's getting back up again, but he's on wobbly legs here. And a big knee lift and then a discus lariat by LA Knight. 1, 2, Jimmy Uso in, but Solo Sikoa kicks out. And Uso and Cena, for that matter, can get out. LA Knight feeling himself. Yeah! Uh-oh. Up into the torture rack here. And then spins it out into a neck breaker. Great move by LA Knight. Now, Knight goes up top. Solo actually staying down. That's how impactful that move was. Big elbow. Couldn't decide which elbow to drop. He eventually hit with the right. Now going after Jimmy Uso. Uh-oh. DDT on the apron. The hardest part of the ring, as I told you before. But that's Jimmy Uso out of commission for a bit, I think, here. And LA Knight says this one is over. Comes in, but that distraction going after Jimmy Uso has allowed Solo to recover somewhat. But Solo sent off the ropes. Oh, they collide. Clothesline. Referee almost got in the middle of that. Needs to be careful. Solo stumbling to his feet. LA Knight stalking. Blunt force trauma again. Goes into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jimmy Uso nowhere to be seen after that DDT. And LA Knight and John Cena pick up the win. Leave a like if you enjoyed this match and this video. It would be greatly appreciated. Let me know in the comments if you think this is the correct result or if you think something different will happen in the real life match of this. Subscribe if you're new here. It'd be greatly appreciated. And share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza. You've been amazing. And I'll see you next time.